everyone, it's Dash Attack back with another Halo review. It was a shorter episode today, but it was sure filled with everything everyone has hated from the previous episode. Talking, retcons, pointless drama, Quan being a selfish moron, Spartan Kai wanting to bang Miranda, Pablo Schreiber almost punching Dr. Halsey, which would have never happened in the books. Suddenly, Captain Keyes is a character now, after they completely ignored him for most of the season. And what do they do with him but to set him up as a bad dad because he doesn't want to have Miranda mixed up in Dr. Halsey's stuff. Miranda isn't even supposed to be a scientist. She's supposed to be in high command, like her father. Chief is set up to be an asshole because he tells Spartan Kai to lay off combat because she's drunk on emotions, despite the fact he took the palette out too. Again, this is just why I hate this emotion palette subplot so much. I did another video on it. Please check that out. So yes, it was more of everything people hated. But then a miraculous thing happened in the last 15 minutes of the episode. The Covenant attack. And what do you know? It starts getting like Halo. You see grunts, you see jackals, you see elites, you see at one point a brute, phantoms raining down hell, banshees swarming and blowing up Marines. And you see Master Chief and the other Spartans kicking ass and taking names, driving warthogs, blasting aliens. One Marine got needled. Chief takes out a whole squad of jackals with a barrage of weapons, switching constantly between the shotgun and the plasma pistol. He then smashes an elite's skull like he's the Doomslayer. It's everything people wanted to see in the previous episodes. It's like, holy crap, they actually looked at the game. And in the end, it just makes me feel sad for what could have been. If I had more confidence that the rest of the show was going to be like this, I would be very content right now. But this is probably the second to last action scene we're probably going to even get. Anyways, Spartan Kai ends up being completely injured by the end of this episode. Turns out Master Chief was right. She was too drunk on emotion. And as a result, she got distracted and got seriously wounded. The episode ends with a brute knocking down Chief with a grav hammer and taking the Eridanus II artifact. Thank God, that was so cool. I just wish we could have gotten more of this in the other episodes. The drama and the lore changes they chose for this show have greatly harmed the production. A lot of this could be overlooked if they just gave us more mindless action and fun. We waited so long just to get to this very point. It actually makes me feel really, really sad because with the reception the show's been getting, who knows if like season 2 will just be more of the same or if they aren't going to course correct. Halo can absolutely work as a show, but I'm so worried that the well has already been poisoned. And Pablo Schreiber can act as Master Chief when he's not being mopey. Holy crap, the Doom music, just play some Doom music. Holy hell. I'd play clips, but CBS would take them down. But that's okay, you can watch me playing Halo instead. So yeah, nothing more that really needs to be said about the non-fighting stuff in this episode because it's everything that everyone's been complaining about before. But through it all, we got a glimmer of hope of what could be. The last 15 minutes is what the fans want. They want to see Chief kick ass. They want to see humanity's desperate struggle to survive. Not all this, are we the baddies? Stuff they've been trying to pull with the UNSC. Not Miranda and Spartan Kai being upset because nobody takes them seriously. Not Quan and her selfish mission to start a revolution nobody else wants. They want to see some shooting, some explosions, and Master Chief just kicking ass. And the Flood, if we ever get to that. I'm just really happy we got to see some grunts and jackals. The Warthog scene in particular with the grunt, oh my god, that was so cool. And I know some people are going to complain when she hijacked that Banshee and crashed it into a Phantom, causing it to explode, but even they will have to admit that explosion was really freaking cool. Anyways, that's pretty much all I have to say about Halo Episode 5 Reckoning. Please let me know what you think in the comments, and please consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you.